All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. Today, we're going to be discussing the aftermath of the best DLC character that has been showcased so far in Mortal Kombat 1, the Red Ninja of Hype, Ermac. Leave a like rating on the video if you're excited to play Ermac next week. Oh man, it's going to be a huge month for Mortal Kombat 1. The reason for that is because I think Ermac and the Ermac patch is going to change Mortal Kombat 1 forever. And I don't mean that one patch will fix everything. What I mean by this is the release of Ermac's patch, I think, will start the changing of Mortal Kombat 1 in a positive manner. I think a lot of the things that were showcased in this trailer either will be implemented in one way or another in the Ermac patch, or they're giving us a little taste of what they're working on and what they're going to build on after the Ermac patch. But regardless, Ermac and his patch that's going to be coming next week is going to change Mortal Kombat 1 forever, and I think in a positive way, because I think we could all agree that combo-wise, Mortal Kombat 1 is one of the best Mortal Kombat games of all time, combo-wise, because the system allows you to infinite creativity, pretty much. But there's a lot of aspects of the overall gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1 that needs work, and that I think NetherRealm is listening to us and working on, which they demonstrated a lot in this trailer. So number one was, I don't know if it was just Ermac, and it might just be Ermac, but the movement, the speed of his combo strings, his special moves, his combos just seemed way faster than your average Mortal Kombat 1 character. It might just be me. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, but the first thing that stood out to me, other than he looks amazing, his voice sounds awesome, his animations are ridiculously cool, is the fact that he was so fast, especially compared to a lot of slow-moving characters in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm talking to you, Scorpion. Some of the animations that Scorpion has are painfully slow. In comparison to how fast Ermac is in this trailer, I don't know if it's just me, but he looks so fast, and it might be something that NetherRealm was working on to speed up the movement of the game, or to speed up the speed of the moves, so the game could just feel more fluid and it could feel faster. That's just something that they might be working on. I'm not sure. It might just be an Ermac thing, but these next couple of things right here are definitely something that are going to come in the future. So obviously, the biggest one was probably the new moves, because we saw new moves for Reptile. I think it's pretty safe to say that NetherRealm is working on implementing new moves for characters to buff them, which is great, because I don't want characters to get nerfed anymore. I want characters that need help to get buffed instead, so they could catch up with those characters at the top. So new moves are 100% coming to characters in Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm definitely here for it. Ed Boon had already teased on Twitter that Shujinko cameo is going to get new buffs, or buffs, I should say. Probably might get a new move, might get a new, they might change what cameo move he steals from specific characters, because there's some like Reiko where it's both moves are absolute garbage. Like for the 2 or full cameo gauge, he steals the parry, the meter burn parry, I think, right? Nobody fucking uses, or you're not going to be having success with using Shujinko, having to spend 2 bars to use the meter burn parry when you could have the 2 bars to use something else. But obviously we saw Reptile having new moves, by the way. I just wanted to demonstrate the speed of this trailer, the speed of Ermac's moves is pretty crazy. So that's why I had it playing just in the background at full speed, because I don't know, man, the speed is crazy to me. But new moves are going to be implemented during the Ermac patch, but I'm sure that it's not going to be a full roster thing. I'm sure that they're working on that to add moves to characters that need it, buff characters that need it over the course of the next few months. But the Ermac patch is going to be the start of this. Next up, which is something that I really hope that they change for the entire roster. We had a cameo showcased in this trailer named Movado that demonstrated the potential of what Mortal Kombat 1 could potentially be if they remove the shackles and have mostly ambush assists. The game looks so fast. I think maybe that's another reason why the game looks so fast, because Ermac didn't have to pose to do any of Movado's cameo assist, excluding one, which probably no one's ever going to use. But every assist that Movado was doing was an ambush assist. And if they remove the shackles from every character on the roster, every cameo character on the roster, and make ambush assist the norm for Mortal Kombat 1, this game is going to speed up so much. It's going to get so much more entertaining. It's going to get so much more interesting, because all these cameos will open up and have the option that characters like Janet Cage has for, combo extensions, and some of these other characters like Stryker. You're going to have Darius. Well, I guess Darius has most of his, his important assist is ambush assist. But you're going to have all these different characters have new life, because they're going to have moves that, like Frosty, for example. Frosty, every single one of her cameos is a summon cameo. Imagine the difference if you could actually do a ambush assist on her orb or something, right? So I think them demonstrating and, showcasing and pretty much creating Movado to be an ambush assist character, I think later in the future, that's going to be the future of Mortal Kombat 1. I think it's going to be mostly ambush assist, and then there's going to be some summon assist sprinkled here that makes sense. That might be a little bit too overpowered if you have them as ambush assist, or if they're like specific utility that require you to call in a summon assist. Like this move, for example, that's popping up on screen right now. So Movado pretty much being an ambush assist character is really important, because I think that's the direction that Mortal Kombat 1 needs to go in the future to make it to open up the full potential of the game. Now the last one, and it might be the most important one, to be honest, because if you're going to have a assist-based fighting game that opens up infinite options, you have to have a defensive mechanic to counter that. And right now, literally perfect timing trailer. We're going to see this right here, which is one of the most important clips in the entire trailer. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a new defensive mechanic that's being implemented into Mortal Kombat. Now, at first, I thought it might be some sort of push block. I'm not sure if it's going to be a push block. To me, what it looks like is on block, you're going to be able to use your cameo assist that normally is an invincible wake up, like quote unquote, or has some invincibility to their wake up. For example, Serena has her flip kick, Sub-Zero has his tackle. Some of these attacks that could be used as a wake up might be able to be used while you're blocking your opponent's combo string, while you're blocking your opponent's move, while you're in block stun, pretty much. And if that's the case across the roster, it's going to improve the game so much, because, like I said, if you're going to open up the character or the cameos to help everyone offensively, there has to be a defensive mechanic that's implemented that has to counter that, because if not, it's just going to be offense, offense, offense. Obviously, you can't have infinite block pressure, right? Which we kind of do now, to be honest. Sometimes when you're fighting versus a Raiden player who's using Kano, it feels like you are in block stun an infinite amount of seconds and you're just losing chip damage. So this mechanic right here, I really, really hope that it's not only a Movado thing, because that would mean that Movado is going to be used a lot. I'm really hoping that this is a roster wide mechanic, a game mechanic that they implement into the game. Be important when it comes to getting rid of some of these characters that have really oppressive offense. And if they go in the direction of having ambush assists, you're going to have that even more. So if they make this an actual game-wide mechanic where you could have a get off me tool if your cameo has a reversal move, this is going to change the game for sure. Does he flawless block it? I don't think he flawless blocks it, right? Maybe you will only be able to use this mechanic if you flawless block. It might be something like a Mortal Kombat 11, where if you hit a flawless block, you could up 3 and up 2. It might be something similar to that. And even if you add that in, it's going to require skill, but it's something that people are going to have to practice and master, because you don't want to be in Raiden pressure, Raiden Kano pressure. You don't want to be in stagger pressure versus Johnny Cage. If you want them to get off you, use this mechanic right here. Get the hell off me tool. And I feel like this is one of the, if not the most important clip that we saw in the Ermac trailer. But Ermac and his release is gonna change Mortal Kombat 1 for sure. Now, I'm not saying that his patch is gonna change everything in the game all at once. All I'm saying is that the Ermac patch is going to start the chain reaction of Mortal Kombat 1 becoming a better game. I really believe that. So, fingers crossed, because I could be wrong. In many cases, when it comes to making reads in games, you guys know I'm always 100% on my reads, and I'm never wrong. So who knows what's going to happen in the future. But I'm really excited because there's definitely change in the positive direction, in my opinion. Because this trailer just highlighted so many things that will make Mortal Kombat 1 be its full potential. And it might take months, it might take like a year for it to get to the best that it possibly could be. But I think that the Ermac patch is going to start that. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what new moves come with the Ermac patch, not only for Reptile, but maybe potentially for other characters. I can't wait to hear them talk about this, if it's actually a defensive mechanic or if it's just a Movado thing. If it's just a Movado thing, I'm going to be really disappointed. Because I feel like this should be something that every character should have and needs. Hopefully in the future, they start implementing, they change up some of the assists to make them ambush assists, so the game could speed up and it could get faster. Ermac has really fast moves. Animation-wise, his animations look smooth. They look fast. It looks like he's moving at 2 times speed compared to some other characters. And I hope they change that in the future as well. So that's it for me. This was a random video. I had no plan on making this video, but just thinking about it more, I kept watching the trailer over and over. I'm like, man, they showed so much here that could potentially change Mortal Kombat 1 for the better. And I'm really excited. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Maybe I'm overthinking it too much. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. And if you want to see some more, there's videos popping up on the screen right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.